Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Quinkin and benvenuti nell'episodio 2 of the Internazionale de Milano career mode. And I basically just said in Italiano, I said welcome to episode 2 of this Inter Milan career mode. And I'm going to try to incorporate some Italian into this series because this is an Italian team and I really do love the Italian culture. So we're going to try to incorporate a little bit of Italiano every episode. But guys, thank you so much for what you guys did in the previous episode in the launch of this career mode. I only asked for 100 likes and you guys went and ganged up on that like button and we got over 150 likes. You guys were so damn amazing. And yes, I did forget to put the iCard for you guys to vote. I couldn't get to it until later, and you guys, you guys let me know. You guys left a ton of comments and I feel like that is the most commented video I ever had. We got like over 170 comments, so you guys were freaking crazy in that first episode. And yes guys, as you guys can tell, I am psyched for this career mode because since we're taking breaks, I can now read your comments and incorporate them into this beautiful career mode. So let's take a look at some comments and some feedback that you guys left in the previous episode. So we're gonna start things off with which number we are going to give Lucas. A lot of you left some suggestions down below that we should give him number 11, number 7, but you guys saw the comment of giving Lucas number 7 and I feel like he got like 10 thumbs up. So you guys voted in the comment section down below and the number we'll be giving Lucas is the number 7 shirt. So we're gonna move him to number 7. Joao Cancelo currently has that number, but he's gonna be moving down to number 2. So thank you for you guys and your feedback, and it looks like Lucas is going to be our official number 7. And another comment that I found very interesting was from Drillin, and he says that he thinks that Joao Cancelo is currently on loan here in Inter, and he's right, he is on loan. And I thought this guy was actually bought and purchased by Inter, but he is going to be only on loan. So that is very bad news. He's only going to be here for 1 season, and this just made me think which other players are on loan here. So I decided to check the contract, and it turns out that we also have Gagliardini on loan here in Milan. And I thought this guy was, here in Milan, he was here for good. I thought he came here from the youth system, but I was completely wrong. He is also on loan, and also Caramo. So these 3 young talents are on loan here, which means that I'm gonna have to see what we do with this squad, because starting next season, these players are gonna go. Obviously, I feel like Gagliardini is gonna be a great part of this team. So if he does well this season, I'm gonna go right after him. I am thinking of stopping the training with him. That way he doesn't go too high in his rating, and that way we don't have to pay that much. So I'm gonna stop trading him and focus on some other players. Joao Cancelo, I feel like we can get a better right back next season, but if he does well and I'm impressed by him, I will sign him next season from Valencia. But we also have a ton of players that are currently out on loan. As you guys can see, we have 3 keepers out on loan. We got some youngsters as well, and also people that didn't want to play for Inter this year, like Jason Murillo was very unsettled. He went to Valencia. And honestly, I didn't know how many people were out on loan. It's actually crazy. Kondogbia also going to Valencia, and it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. All these players are going to come back next season, and I might sell them because I feel like they're not really going to have a starting role with me here. And guys, something I also noticed is that Miranda, our highest rated defender, only has a 1-year contract, so I'm gonna have to negotiate a new contract with him. That way he can stay. The only bad thing is that he is 32 years of age, and I feel like he's gonna look for something long-term. That way he can get some financial security. But I feel like if he stays here for 1 season, he's gonna start going down, so we might as well look for a replacement for next season, and that's where you guys came in. One of you suggested that we should sign Jose Maria Jimenez on a pre-contract. That way next season, if anything happens, like a player like Miranda leaves, we have a backup and security. So that is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we can negotiate with Miranda. If we're not too impressed with his performances in the season, we'll just not, sign him. We'll let him go, and then we'll get Jose Maria Jimenez. But for now, let's hit the transfer market and let's go see which center back we're gonna sign, Daniele Rugani or Steven Savic. And I left it onto you guys onto which center back we should sign, Stevan Savic or Daniele Rugani. And you guys left comments, you guys voted. Thank you so much for that. And you guys let me know that the player that we should sign is not Stevan Savic, it is Daniele Rugani from Juventus. So what we will be doing is delegating. That way we can save a lot more money, because honestly this helps out. So we're going to delegate for Daniele Rugani and see if he's happy with the contract our assistant manager offers him. And I'm sorry, Savic, but you gotta go, bro. We're gonna remove you off the short list. Daniele Rugani will be the one we'll go after. And yes, Rugani finally moved from Torino to Milan, and we're gonna take a look at some of his stats right now. I'm gonna put on my glasses, that way I can read them accurately. Interceptions are up at 84, jumping 81, reactions could be better, he has it at 74, strength is good, but the bad thing is that he's not too pacey, but when you're good at defending, you don't need a lot of pace. His stamina is also pretty low, which I do not really like. His marking is up at 84, heading accuracy is pretty good for a 22-year-old, slide tackling 82, stand tackling 84. So overall, this guy is good in the air, he's good at defending, and he's actually pretty physical. And now we take a look at also his traits. So he does have the power header trait, which is awesome. So I'm happy to have him in the starting 11. And Skriniar, don't worry guys, he will get a lot of starts. I do like to rotate my squad a lot, so Skriniar will be getting a good amount of starts and also coming in as a sub, so do not worry at all. And here is the player that potentially could be coming next season. So just to make sure, we're going to take a look if he does have the contract expiring, and he does. His contract expires in 12 months. So in January, we're going to be the first ones to hop on the bus and try to sign him on his pre-contract. So we're going to put him on the short list, and Jose Maria Jimenez, hopefully everything works out in January, and hopefully we can bring him in for next season. That way we have a replacement for Miranda and any other players that we might sell in defense. And one last thing I did ask you guys last episode was if you guys wanted to see a European competition in the first season of this career mode, and a lot of you said no, we don't want to see it because we want to keep it realistic. So I agree with you guys. I feel like we should focus on domestic success first. That way we can see if we can win the league, if we can win the League Cup, and then from there, when we qualify for European competition, then we'll get into those games. But thank you so much for your feedback, and it really does help out. Also, make sure to leave comments early on. That way I can look at them. That way I know what to do, because, you know, it's very hard for me to the next day look at comments and try to reply. I feel like it's kind of hard for me to do that, and I don't really give a good response. So if you're watching this video and you want to help out, make sure to vote early, make sure to leave a comment early, and also it's nice to see you guys thumbs up comments, agree with each other, and disagree. It's freaking awesome to see. So keep being active, and I feel like this career mode is going to be really good with you guys helping me out. And as you guys can see, the top deals currently in the transfer window are Aubameyang leaving Dortmund and going to Barcelona for 116 million. Jonathan Tah packing his bags and going to Paris, and he leaves Leverkusen for 46.8 million. And we already know about Lars Stindl leaving Borussia Mönchengladbach and joining our bitter rivals. And since we bought two huge players already in this career mode, I want to see how much money we have in the budget. So we only have $5.9 million in the transfer budget and 119k in the wage budget. And you guys know that we do need a replacement for our backup fullback that we sold, De Ambrosio, and we need to buy a new one. So Matteo Darmian was one that I wanted, but currently he costs too much. He costs 15.5 million and his weekly wages are 135k. So I'm gonna have to wait for some offers to come in for some of our players. That way we can have enough money to sign Darmian, and if not, I'm gonna have to check to see which players we can loan in right now, or to see if there's any youngsters that can come into the squad. So we're gonna wait to see if we get any offers. And we advance and we pick up an injury with Antonio Candreva. He's going to be out for 2 weeks. So good thing in 2 weeks we don't really have any games, so it's alright. We're gonna leave him in the starting 11, and we have a loan offer for Skriniar, our center back that we just bought. So no, we're gonna reject that, and we're gonna block all offers because he will be getting a lot of play time this season. And now we get a offer from Torino for Andrea Ranocchia, and they're offering 6.8 million. And we do need Ranocchia, that way he can play on the cup games, so I'm gonna reject that as well. And guys, I'm coming to the realization that I actually do not want to sell any more players because our squad depth is not looking too good, and we really need a backup fullback. Can Nagatomo play as a right back? He can. So Nagatomo can play as a right back, so we don't really need to go and buy a right back right now. We already have Nagatomo who can play there, but he is 73 rated, which is really bad. Unless we can offer him and, you know, try to get my man Matteo Darmian and offer like 5 million. I feel like that's the only way we can get a new fullback. So we're gonna try and go ahead and do that. So we're gonna approach to buy, and we're gonna offer Nagatomo and see what Manchester United say. So we're gonna meet with Jose Mourinho, and I know he still loves Inter. So Jose Mourinho, can you please help us out here? We will give you Nagatomo, who either way only has a couple of years left on his contract, and they say they want 22.7 million. Oh, we don't have that much, bro. We're willing to give you $10 million and Nagatomo. Please, Mourinho, do not get mad at this offer. And no, it looks like they're looking for 22.8. The highest we can go is 14. Can we offer 12 million? Let's compromise. And it looks like they're sticking with the price tag. So, guys, we're not going to be able to get Matteo Darmian. And we're going to have to stick with Nagatomo for now in this first season. Unless in January we can try to sign a fullback. But as of right now, we're going to end negotiations. Actually, the only players that are going to be able to join our squad are going to be players that we can loan in, because we don't have a lot of money to buy any players. So I'm going to take a look at some of these young players that could potentially come in on loan, and I'm going to put them on the transfer list. Alright guys, so here are the youngsters that potentially could be joining on loan. That way we have a little more depth in our squad. So first we're going to look for a fullback. So I'm going to try to get Torre from Monaco. So we're going to approach to loan him first. It looks like they don't want to loan him, so we're going to have to take him off the list here. Let's try Ayana from Hull City. Can we? Nope, looks like him either. Is there anyone here that we can approach to loan? Please, at least one. Oh my god, this is very bad. No, there's one. So there actually is one player we can actually go and try to loan in. So it's going to be Rafik Zekmini from Fiorentina, and we do need some more wingers. So we're gonna go for 1 year, but the thing is that they want to split the wage cost, which I agree with. All right, we'll split it, and we'll only pay 9,000 a week. So we're gonna go ahead and get another winger into the squad, and he has finally joined the team. He is a 67 rated player, the age of 19. He has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he's gonna be a good addition to our team. And we have also Karamo, who is also on loan. So these players might have some time to play in the cup games or when our wingers are completely exhausted. So it looks like our squad depth is getting a little better. And guys, to be honest, I feel like there is not a lot of stuff we can do now in the transfer window. We don't have a lot of money, and there's not a lot of players we can sell. So right now it looks like our, our status as a team in the transfer market is starting to die down, because there's no other players we can sign. There are a lot of players I know you guys want me to sign. I know Vidal is linked with Inter, and I know that this team does need a lot of help, but we already picked up some players that I thought would help out, fast right away and would be good long-term players. So that is why we got Rugani. That's why we got Lucas. And, I feel like those are great signings. And I feel like our squad has a good base, a good skeleton. And for this first year, or until January, I feel like this team could do a good job. And guys, we're going to get into the first game of the Serie A season versus Fiorentina. And this is going to be the basic squad we're going to put in almost every game as of right now. We got Icardi as striker, Perisic and Candreva on the wings. We do have Lucas, but we're going to wait for him to earn his spot in the starting 11. We have Joao Mario, Valero, Vecino. In defense, we got new players like Dalbert, Cancelo, and Rugani, and Danovic in goal. So I feel like our squad is good, and I feel like we're going to do pretty well in this game against Fiorentina. So without further ado, let's get into the first game of the season. And here we are in the San Siro Stadium, a very iconic stadium. I love this stadium to bits, and it has a lot of history. But I just want to be honest with you guys. I don't want you guys to think that I'm gonna win almost every game of this season, because we're not. This is a team that needs a lot of help. I know in real life Inter is doing incredible at the moment, and their manager's doing really good with them. But in career mode in FIFA, if you compare this team to Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, dude, this team is weak compared to them. So it's going to be very hard to get good results. Obviously, yes, we want to win games, but we're not going to be winning every game. We might lose, we might draw. So I want you guys to have patience with me in this career mode. So this is Fiorentina's starting 11. They got Simeone out front. They got Carlos Sanchez from the Colombian international team, and we got Astori, Petzela, Gaspar, Sportiello. So Fiorentina has a pretty good squad, and it looks like Valero will be playing his former team in the very first game of the season. So it's going to be very nice to see how he does against his former side. Daniele Rugani in his debut, and he intercepts that pass. He gets in the way of it. Now it's Icardi with Joao Mario, and now it's Icardi making the run. He loses his man. Icardi one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, bro. I thought that was going to be the very first goal of the season, and he just shoots it wide. Ah, that would have been such a freaking goal. Ah, bro, I messed up. Bonora with Sanchez. He's a pain in the ass, bro. He's been playing well this first half. But now it's Joao Mario finding Icardi, and we gave Joao Mario that free roam roll. Now it's going to be Perisic pairing up with Icardi. We're going to go with a finesse shot, and it goes in! What a goal from the captain, Mauro Icardi. 44th minute, a beautiful finesse shot. I am just shocked, and I am in awe from the goal he just scored, bro. Look at that. We have Perisic finding Icardi. He sees that he has a lot of space, so he goes for a shot. And just look at this finish, boys. Beautiful, outside the box, curls, and the goalkeeper actually could have done a lot more there, but he couldn't get to it, and that is 1-0. And I have to admit, man, this league compared to the Bundesliga is completely different. Like, we've had 50-50 possession, and we've only had like 3 chances, I believe, so things are very tactical in the Italian league. But now it's Simeone with a chance, and Vecino coming from midfield and getting in the mid. What the hell am I saying? They could have scored there, and we are lucky that we did not concede, and we go into the halftime winning 1-0, but it should be 1-1. That should have been a goal. Whew, so we have to be careful, guys. That just shows that Fiorentina, out of nowhere, can get a goal, so we have to be so damn careful. Let's go, let's go. Borja Valero. Great job, Joao Mario. Now it's Perisic, and we finally see Dalbert making a run, and we're lucky that deflection stays in Dalbert's direction. And now we're going to cross it, a long cross, and the goalie almost put that goal in his own net. But we have a corner kick now of Joao Mario. Can we be lethal here? Rugani in the air! Woo, man. Holy crap, what a header. Just look at that, dude. He out-jumped him, and he gets that almost on target. We gotta be careful, boys. Corner kick for Fiorentina. It hits off the post. Holy crap, dude. This team is too damn unpredictable, bro. They pass it all the way back. I don't know what they're trying to do. Are they gonna go for a long ball? Now it's Petzela. Ooh, and let's put high pressure now, boys. Let's put the pressure on. Now it's Theodore. Oh, and they're finding their players a shot. The save from Handanovic. And Santin. Ooh, got in the way of that. And they're gonna go all in this last minute with this corner kick. Oh, come on, take it out. The shot goes on target, and Fiorentina were very difficult opponents, but we come out with our first 3 points of the season. We get a win at home, and it looks like our fans are happy with the result. So guys, I will develop a point system for this career mode. So after every game, we're going to take a look at the player ratings, and I'm going to pick out one player that I believe deserves the point of the game. So Mauro Icardi, I agree, was the man of the match. He got the only goal of the game, and he basically gave us the 3 points. So he gets the very first point of this series. And at the end of the career mode, we're going to take a look at which player got the most points, and that player will be named the player of the season. That way we can in fact have a point system, and I feel like it's a good idea to implement to this career mode. And now let's take a look at the other teams that won their games. So we have Juventus, Roma, and Lazio, the other big teams who won their games. We are starting off the season on the right foot, and there is a lot of competition in this Serie A. And guys, I was really thinking of ending the episode right here, but I saw we have a game against Roma, and I can't end it right now. I really want to play this game, so we're going to get into it, and I feel like you guys deserve a second game this episode. I don't care if the episode is extremely long. I feel like you guys deserve this. So let's get into this game versus Roma. And guys, for this game, we're going to let Lucas start off because I feel like Andreva didn't really do that well against Fiorentina, so we're going to see how Lucas does, but we're going to go in basically with the same starting 11, and I did switch around some instructions. Let's see how we do. And I'm actually quite excited to see how Lucas does, but this is going to be the squad that Roma takes out. We know they got a very good defender in Kostas Manolas. They got Cholera from Man City, Daniele De Rossi, another great player. They got Gonalons. Wow, that is a great pickup. Dzeko, Bellarabi, and Perotti. So it looks like Bellarabi made his way to Roma, and bro, that is a good pickup for Roma, but they made a lot of signings, so did we, and let's see what we do against this huge Italian side. De Rossi opens it, Bellarabi with Strootman, and now it's Eden Dzeko, and wow, come on Miranda, win it. Now it's Vecino in the box, unable to take it out, and now we leave it off to Perotti, and we are so lucky that mistake did not cost us. Go Joao Mario. Now we find Mauro Icardi, who scored a golazo in his first game of the season. Back with Perisic. We open it with Joao Mario. We cross it to Lucas. It hits off the crossbar. Oh man, out of all people, Lucas is the one to head it. Oh, now it's Borja Valero, and we gave it away. Oh my god. Oh, Daniele Rugani has to mark Bellarabi. He gets the cross, and Joao Cancelo able to take it out. And Icardi maintains possession. And the first half is done with. And bro, it's been such a tight match. I feel like all the games are going to be like this. I'm going to have to change our tactics or our formation because I feel like our team is sluggish. I feel like we don't go forward a lot. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this squad, boys. Borja Valero. Oh, we pass it on to Ivan Perisic. Now we go for a shot. And he was not balanced. And we're going to try to get into the box now. And now it's Joe. Yes, Lucas leaves it off. That's not the pass I wanted. But now it's Icardi with a shot. And god damn it, dude. These Italian teams are too damn defensive. Lucas. Open. Yes. Open for Joao Cancelo. We go for a cross. Joao Mario. How do you not score that? Beautiful cross from Cancelo. And we're unable to get that. And we're going to make changes right now. How was that not a goal, bro? God damn. Okay. Perisic is looking tired. We're going to take him out and put in Candreva. And we're also going to take out Valero and put in Brozovic to get his first start ever in a Serie A team. So those are the two changes right now. Sharawi. Ooh, no. They're on the wing. De Rossi. Oh, and Joao Cancelo. Yes, dude, I'm loving him as a right back. Let's go, bros. Let's go. Boom. Right there. Icardi with Lucas. Oh, keep going, Lucas. Keep going. The cross. Straight to Icardi. No, the freaking first time shot was horrible. Ah, man, dude, I'm still trying to get adjusted to this team. And I'm not really liking what I'm doing at the moment. We've had 7 shots, but no goals, bro. We had so many opportunities to score. And considering we were away, I feel like drawing here was a pretty good result. But we had a ton of chances to honestly win this game. We completely dominated. We had 7 shots, 3 on target. But as you guys can see, possession was split in half. Pass accuracy could have been better. And we should have won this game. But I feel like the man of the match, there wasn't really one. But if I were to choose one, it would be Cancelo, because he was doing work as right back. He did very well. I feel like Lucas did pretty good in his first start of the season. And I feel like, yeah, Cancelo gets the point for this match. And guys, I'm not really liking the way we're playing, to be honest. Like, we're very sluggish, we defend too much, and I feel like Icardi is all by himself for the most part. So what formation should we change it to? Should we do a 4-3-3 attack, a 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder? I don't know. Go ahead and leave your suggestion in the comment section down below. What formation should we change it to? Because I feel like a 4-2-3-1 is too defensive and our players are staying back too much. So go ahead and help me out. Please leave your comment down below. But even though we drew, we are still within the top 4 currently. So this is a top 4. Juventus is in first, Genoa in second, Roma in third, and we are in fourth with 4 points. And we still have the likes of Milan and also Atalanta, Sassuolo, who haven't played their second game of the season. So we have to wait for them to do that. But this is the end of the video. Help me out with that formation. Go ahead and tell me what we should do. And the transfer window is coming to a close. There are only 5 days left. So if there's any other players you think we can loan in, go ahead and leave your suggestion down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to slap a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, can't wait to take out another episode of this series. Bayern Munich Kriminal will be out tomorrow, season 3 episode 2, so watch out for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for the love and support. I'm Quinkin. See you guys next time.